purpose of these live QAs is to help you guys with everything concerning e-commerce, dropshipping, and everything in the middle. The point here is to help from dropshippers to dropshippers, to help you guys in every step of the way, whether you just got started or even if you have gotten started, you're making some sales, you want to learn how to make more and how to scale your business successfully. That is what we're all about. And with AutoDS automation, it makes it so much easier. But that's not the point of this live. The point of this live is for you guys to ask your questions. Let me help you guys out. I have over 5 years of dropshipping experience, and I'm still doing it to this day. And that's pretty much it. That's what this live is all about. And before we begin, I would like to show you guys some new things that have been happening, some new things that have been going around in the AutoDS system, and not just. So let's begin by talking about what we have coming up in just, I think, about a week from now, which is Christmas and New Year's. So I hope that you guys prepared your dropshipping stores for New Year's and Christmas. If you haven't done so yet, right now, 1 week before is probably not the best time because you won't be able to deliver your products on time for Christmas. But for that, you can always use the e-commerce calendar that we have created. It's absolutely free, no matter what selling channel you're selling on, what tools you're using. You should use the e-commerce calendar that we have, which will help you guys understand what holidays are coming up next, so you won't miss the next one. So if you miss Christmas, that's a big no-no, but never mind. There are so much more holidays to come, and you can always grab next year. So if you use the e-commerce calendar, you'll always know what holidays are coming up, what special events we have coming up. Guys, by the way, can someone just leave me a quick message on the chat? Let me know that you guys can hear me, that the audio is working, that there's no problems, because I've had previous lives where I pretty much talked to myself for a few minutes. So just let me know in the chat that everything is okay, and I will continue talking where I left off. So the e-commerce calendar, you guys need this to understand exactly what holidays are coming up, and not just what holidays are coming up, but also, of course, when they're coming, but also how to prepare your stores for that specific holiday so you guys can rake in more sales. And again, it's absolutely free. Just search for AutoDS e-commerce calendar or head to autods.com and you'll have access to the e-commerce calendar from the bar up top. Okay, so let's begin with the questions that you guys are starting to ask in the chat. Working fine, thank you, Apparel Jam Store. So let's begin a little bit with what you guys are asking in the live chat, since I can see that it's already moving 2 minutes into the live. So let's begin, and then I will also head to our Facebook community group where I saw that people are also asking questions before the live. You know what, maybe I'll start from there. Let me just open up that page and see what question you guys asked. And for now, so besides the e-commerce calendar that we have coming up, which is really important, not coming up, but that you guys should be using to know what holidays are coming up, which is really important, there are many new features that came out recently, like the product research feature. I don't know if you guys checked that out yet. So we have a new product research feature integrated into the system. So you guys will have absolutely no problem finding great trending products from there. And we're adding so many best-selling products to that database. Right now, we're using suppliers like Amazon and AliExpress, but soon, guys, soon, you're also going to have private suppliers. So you guys can start dropshipping from private suppliers. And if you're dropshipping on marketplaces like eBay, eBay makes it a little bit hard for retail dropshippers to begin their new dropshipping accounts with all these temporary suspensions. And they need all these verifications, and they want to get to know you and all of that. So that's making a lot of people's lives harder. And well, the solution for that is, one, you can work with wholesale dropshipping suppliers, which is what we'll have soon on the AutoDS system, on the product research feature that we just added to AutoDS. You can also now start using Aqualine tracking conversions. So if anyone has a flagged eBay account and you're not getting impressions, you're not getting much impressions and sales, you can now use Aqualine tracking conversions. And what this does is it takes the zip code that you guys have inside your eBay listing, and once your order has been shipped and there's tracking information, then AutoDS, the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, will automatically or can automatically convert any tracking number that you get to Aqualine, from Amazon to Aqualine tracking numbers. So what this means is all of your tracking information the products will be shipped out from the zip code that you guys have inside your listings, which means you are not breaching eBay's item location policy, which means you guys can now unflag your accounts. Just contact eBay, let them know that you are shipping from the right item, from the right item location. You're not breaching the item location policy, which is what flagged your accounts in the first place. Their representatives will check it, and you will get your store unflagged. So that's another thing that we have going on recently. So we talked about the product research feature. We've got the best items to sell there. Let's start with the questions, because soon I will get to the point where I won't be able to answer all you guys' questions. But in all my lives, I do answer all you guys' questions. Start asking in the chat, even though you already did. I'm going to start addressing all of you guys soon. Okay, so let me share my screen and let's begin with your guys' questions. Okay, by the way, guys, if you guys are asking questions that a technical question about the AutoDS platform, like, I don't know, a feature that's not working or a bug that you guys have going on, leave that for the technical support. You can open up a ticket, you can start a live chat and get help from there. I cannot help you guys with technical things inside the system, but I can help you guys get on the right track on your dropshipping journey and start making more sales and profit. Okay, so let's see the comments that we have. Let's see all of them. Okay, can you explain more about Facebook Marketplace and how it can be paid when how we can be paid when we have orders, and the importance is that when we are in Israel, how to sell on USA Facebook Marketplace? Must we change the address or make a new one? Must be clear before starting in Facebook Marketplace. Okay, Habad, that's a great question. Let's get to the answer here. So in order to drop ship successfully on the Facebook Marketplace, you have to have a few requirements up front, which one of them is you need to be a US citizen living inside the United States. Or if you want to do it behind the curtains, you can just know someone from the United States. If you know someone and they don't mind passing you their identity, their identification, and their social security number, then you won't have a problem. That is because after you make $500 in sales on the Facebook Marketplace, I don't need to share a screen while I'm explaining this to you guys. So that's because once you make $500 in sales on the Facebook Marketplace, what happens is Facebook will ask for a social security number, identification, and so forth. And they want to make sure that you live in the United States. Now, if you cannot send them the identification and all of that, then eBay will stop, paying out for your orders after the $500 threshold. So that's one thing that you have to have going on. The second thing is that your Facebook account needs to be from a US IP address. So if you live in Israel or anywhere else outside the United States, and you're not using a US IP address to connect to Facebook, then your Facebook profile will not have the shipping options when you are creating a listing on the Facebook Marketplace. And if you don't have the shipping options, then Facebook won't be able to show it to all 50 states in the United States, which means you'll make less traffic, less impressions, and less sales on your Facebook Marketplace account. And dropshipping won't be so really, worth it on the Facebook Marketplace. So those are the prerequisites. And let me share a little bit more if you want to know what other requirements you need for the Facebook Marketplace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to our blog. Thought I had it open. Maybe I closed it. Yeah, I think I have it open already here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so here's our blog. And what you want to do here is search for Facebook requirements. Here we go. The requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. So go inside this blog article. Guys, if you don't know our blog articles, if you guys don't know about our YouTube channel, this is the time right now to subscribe to our YouTube channel to always stay updated, because this is what we're doing to help you guys and so much more. Stay updated on our blog channel. We have the content department working around the clock, popping out these articles for you guys with so much value. And once again, everything is done from dropshippers with experience for you guys. So everything is the right amount of info, the right amount of value, everything that you guys really need to get started. So here we have the requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. The first one, you are a citizenship because you want to pass that $500 sales benchmark that I just talked about. Can non-US citizens dropship on Facebook? What's the starting budget, which is about $100, $200, just to fulfill your first few orders? But yeah, now we're getting out of context. So make sure to go to our blog page and read what we have there. Okay, I'll stop sharing. No, actually, I'll keep sharing because we got more questions. Let's get to it. I hope I didn't close it. I think I did. Oh, there it is. Okay, if some Aqualine tracking numbers are not updated as the supplier side is delivered, the item is not, once again, that's technical. So just leave an open ticket for our support, but I'm glad that you're using Aqualine tracking numbers. Michelle, that's technical support. Reach our chat. Until now, I cannot use AutoDS. Exactly, the extension doesn't work. That's technical again. Use the chat. Since moving to V2, I've had so many problems week after week. Eisen Thompson. That is exactly why we have the chat support and the tickets. You can use the chat support to get chat one-on-one, but in this case, I would prefer opening a ticket so you will have a clear history log of everything that happened and everything that's been done to help you and until you finally get your solution. I see that you have a few problems here, so just reach out to them. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am also a customer in AutoDS. Just like anyone else, if I have a problem, I open a ticket, and I do that purposely. No one knows that it's me. No one from the help department knows that it's me, and that's because I really want to see how everything works, from the bottom to the top, and it's working pretty well. Of course, there's bugs now and then. Of course, things won't be perfect and won't work every now and then, but overall, I've been in AutoDS for over 4 years now, and I'm a pretty happy customer. I mean, nothing can be so perfect, but it is automated. The support works, the automated orders works, the tracking numbers, the conversions, the automatic updating, the automatic returns, the simple import processes, your drafts, everything around the system is really working pretty well. So when you have bugs, when you have things like that, I don't need to share my screen once again. So when you have bugs and things like that, don't lose faith. Just reach out to our support. They will help you. There is no such thing as not getting an answer and no such thing as not getting a solution. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it from Facebook. So let's head over to the live chat and continue answering questions there. Okay, so let's see what questions we have. Hey, hi, Jamstore. Hi. That's me. That's my message. Sorry, guys. I'm just moving one by one. I'm not reading the message before I show it to you guys. I'm going over all of your messages. I just bought this program a couple of days ago. What's the best way to gain the necessary knowledge to get started? Welcome, Budget Productions. First of all, it depends what selling channel you want to dropship on. If you're not sure, if you don't know where you want to dropship on, what suppliers you want to use, then you really have to start from the beginning. So once again, this is a perfect example why you should head to our YouTube channel, but not just the YouTube channel, because here you have a whole bunch of videos that you're going to have to go to our playlist because here everything is mixed all together. If you go to our playlists, oops, I think I clicked on the cover photo by accident. Yeah. So if you just click on playlists on our YouTube channel, once again, youtube.com/AutoDS, then here you can find a subject that's interesting for you to get started. For example, if you want to start on Shopify, then you have the Shopify, let's see where it is. Not the platform videos. We have the AutoDS Shopify course. If you want to take it more step-by-step, one by one, we also have Shopify dropshipping, by the way. This is every video that has to do with Shopify dropshipping. We've got 40 videos over there. So if you want to start with Shopify, you can see some random videos over there just to get your head around the whole concept. And if it's interesting for you, then head to autods.com/courses. And this is absolutely free, guys. I'm not trying to market anything. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. All free information. Do with it as you wish. So here you have a free Shopify course. There are 35 lessons here. I recorded them one by one, and I went step by step on how to create a successful and converting Shopify store, going over everything: product research, audience research, connecting and setting up your Shopify store, everything that goes in between, marketing your Shopify store using Facebook ads. Everything here, once again, is absolutely free. You can start taking these lessons right after watching this live and see if Shopify is fit for you. You don't have to actually do everything that I'm talking about in these lessons. Just watch them, see if it's good for you. And if it is, you can take the course again and start implementing these steps and start building your Shopify store. But that's if you want to start with Shopify. If you want to start with the Facebook Marketplace, then what I would suggest to do is search in our videos. You can also, once again, go to the Facebook Marketplace. Where is it? Facebook. We've got a live case study where I showed you guys, I think there's about 10 days of lessons there where I showed you guys day by day how my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account worked, what I did, what I did from day one, how I connected everything, how I find product, what products to sell, where I got those products from, where I bought them. I also showed you guys what products sold on my Facebook account, and there is no blurring. Everything is 100% transparent in that live case study, just to help you guys get started. We also have AutoDS tutorials for Facebook Marketplace if you're having some trouble, and then you've got the playlist for Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. So here you've got a lot of videos. Even if your account is on hold, what you need to do. You got an interview where I interviewed Patrick, a very successful Facebook Marketplace dropshipper, how to use the software, what beginner mistakes you want to avoid, how to start dropshipping, the requirements to begin. I also talked about a few minutes ago. So that's if you want to start Facebook. And once again, if you're not the video watching type, that's absolutely fine. You can also simply head to our blog channel and search for, where's our blog? Let's open it again. What you need to do is simply head to our blog channel and simply search for the word Facebook or Facebook Marketplace, and then you'll see everything that we've got there. So here, I'll search for Facebook Marketplace. So once again, if you're not the reader, if you're not the viewing type, you don't want to watch videos, you'd rather read, then here you've got all kinds of things on Facebook Marketplace, top 9 reasons why it works, the best suppliers to use for beginners, the requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, which I talked about in this live, how to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, a full step-by-step guide. Amazon too far? No, the best Facebook Marketplace categories for dropshipping. So if you want to start on Facebook, you've got everything that you need. You want to start on Shopify, you've got everything that you need. And eBay, of course, we've got our mentorship program where Daniel, sorry, I don't need to see my screen now, where Daniel, our mentor, teaches you guys, it's all one-on-one with a professional dropshipping mentor. Daniel is running many, he's our e-commerce manager. He's running many stores for us, not just from one marketplace to one supplier, but pretty much every marketplace that you guys can think of. We're dropshipping on Walmart and Amazon and so many other places, Wix, WooCommerce. I don't have everything on top of my head. So Daniel is also our eBay mentor. He's done so many things on eBay, unsuspending accounts, helping with a product research, and step-by-step, everything that you need. This guy can help you. I have personal experience with him, and he's a very smart guy. There's also an interview with me and him on our YouTube channel, so you guys can check that out too. So this guy can really help you get your eBay dropshipping business going. Another way to start eBay dropshipping, to learn about it, is once again, head to our blog page. We have so many articles on eBay, especially how to start. I don't remember the article's name. How to dropship on eBay, I think it was. Let's search for that. Here we go. How to dropship on eBay, step-by-step beginner's guide. So this is where you want to start. If you want to start dropshipping on eBay, you can click. I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry, guys. So I can click on the post comment on the left side, and here are the topics that we have here. You can click on something to get to it quickly, but mainly we're going through step-by-step everything that you need to do to start a successful eBay dropshipping business. And if this is too short for you, if you read everything and you really want to get started and you want more information, if you still feel like you don't have enough, then you can once again head to the courses page. Now, this one isn't free, but it's worth so much because you're taking an eBay course, and you can also sign up for the mentorship program. Here it is, build a converting eBay store for just $97, guys. It's you're making this profit in a day or two once your eBay store is up and running. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got the course, you've got the mentorship program, you've got our YouTube channel, you've got our blog page. So all of that is going to help you out. Start your eBay dropshipping business if you want eBay. So once again, to address your question, I don't know what selling channel you want to sell on, but we have the solution for everything. And with AutoDS, you can simply use any one of our 25 supported suppliers to import products from any one of those suppliers really easily to those marketplaces and start selling really quickly, where you can automate your prices, you can automate the stock, so you don't have to worry about if your supplier runs out of stock, or if the supplier starts changing the prices, and you may lose money if you're doing things manually. Importing products, tens, hundreds to thousands in just a few seconds, automating your orders, scaling your business really easily. This is the way to go. I don't know if you know any personal drop shippers who are succeeding with their dropshipping business, but if you do, ask them if they're using automation tools, and you'll see that there's no way to succeed without it. All right, so there's many questions. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster. I have an eBay account already set up for 100. Okay, so you just answered my question. So you want to dropship on eBay. Great. Okay. with 100% positive feedback. I want to do it right. I don't want to mess up positive feedback if possible. So yeah, positive feedback. You're on the right track. Customer service is what it's all about on eBay. So you want to take care of your customers because that's what eBay wants you to do. They don't care what you're selling. They don't care how much you're profiting or how much you're helping them profit. They simply want to see that your customers are not angry. They're getting their products on time. The product is as described, and they're overall satisfied with your service and with the product that they purchased from you. So you want to sell high quality products, and you want to also be in the right categories. Budget productions, if you are completely clueless on how to dropship on eBay, I cannot teach you everything in this live, but I can give you all of the pointers that you need to take the right steps moving forward from here. Our blog page, read the how to dropship on eBay step-by-step guide that I showed you. Go to our YouTube channel, watch more videos on eBay. We have a full playlist on that. You can also check out our eBay course. Once you took all of those steps and you want to take the next step, check out our eBay course and sign up for the mentorship program. That's if you really care about your business and you really want to stay here for the long term. And that's exactly why we created that program. Same. Let's move on. Top rated seller, but I'm worried about VeRo. VeRo is a very good subject. I'm sharing my screen, guys. You should be worried about VeRo because you don't want to get your account suspended for importing products that you are not allowed to. Let me just log out of WordPress because it doesn't look good. All right. So what you want to do on eBay VeRo, I know I talked about this a few times, guys, but it has so much value, so I'm going to talk about it again. Our blog page. What I'm going to do is head over to our blog, and you're talking about VeRo. So what do you think we should search? Let's search for VeRo. Better yet, eBay VeRo. Search for that. And check out the first result, eBay VeRo, how to avoid copyright infringement on your dropshipping store. I like the fact that you guys are asking questions and I have the content already ready for you guys because it's showing you guys how much thought and how much work we're putting in beforehand to help you guys and to answer all you guys' questions before you even have to go to anywhere else to find answers, and they may not be the right ones. Our goal here is to help you guys succeed because our success is mutual. When you guys succeed with your dropshipping stores, we're also succeeding on our side. So that is why it's so important for us to give you guys the right steps and the right amount of value. So what is this article all about? What is eBay VeRo? How does eBay VeRo work? For those of you who don't know what VeRo is, it's eBay's verification rights owners program, where they simply tell you, hey, you can't sell, we don't mind you selling here, but you can't sell copyrighted products. You can't sell trademark products, patented products. You can't sell fire hazard products, choking hazard products, those that are not safe for babies, for kids, and so forth, unless, of course, you have permission to do so. So what you want to do is avoid importing such products. When you do that, the first time, eBay will give you a little slap on the wrist. Second time, bigger warning. Third time, probably going to be a bye-bye. So you want to avoid eBay VeRo. Now, if you got a VeRo, but a long time has passed, I think it's about a year, maybe a little bit more, then it kind of resets. So don't worry if you got a VeRo last year or half a year ago. Let time progress, fix your listings, make sure it doesn't happen again. And once again, it resets. So if you get 3 VeRo violations in 3 years, it's not going to be any problem. How to avoid VeRo on eBay. So you have the whole explanation here. And by the way, we're also embedding the videos inside the blog article. So once again, if you're the viewer type, you can simply click on play and start watching the video.
Inexperienced eBay sellers find themselves locked out of their accounts or suspended from their seller accounts time and time again. And one of the biggest reasons for that is because they're...
So there you have the full explanation on eBay VeRo. And of course, how to appeal against eBay VeRo once you accidentally got a VeRo and a lawyer reached out or eBay reached out to you from their lawyer and they suspended your account right now and you need to appeal. You don't want to leave your account suspended with funds inside and all that. So we have the solution on also how to appeal. So everything around eBay VeRo on our blog page, on our YouTube channel, that's all the information that you really need to keep your store safe. How come 40% of my out-of-stock products on AutoDS are in stock on Amazon at this moment? Check your settings. There's something wrong there. Once again, this is for tech support, but I've had a lot of users. I've noticed a lot of users who, on the AutoDS settings, they set that the item will go out of stock if the supplier has 3 or less or 5 or less in stock, or other reasons for the product to be on hold or out of stock. Besides that, if you see that your settings are fine and there's nothing wrong with it, I don't need to share my screen here. If you see that your settings are fine and there's nothing wrong with it, then simply open up a support ticket. I've had this problem once before, got it fixed once, and didn't see it again. Okay, I got to start moving faster, working fine. Thank you. That's the audio that I asked you guys, if you guys can hear me. Yes, I have this issue, but sometimes it says 100% over shipping time set, which is 6 days. But when I check Amazon, it's not. I forgot what we're talking about here. Please refresh my memories. Michelle, you sound great. Can you put the calendar link in the chat? Yeah, sure, Michelle. Thank you for telling me that I sound great. I know that you mean the sound quality and not the actual sound of my voice, but AutoDS e-commerce calendar. Let me drop the link right here. There we go. AutoDS e-commerce calendar. Okay, there you go, Michelle. I dropped it off in the chat. Okay, moving on. How long does it take for AutoDS to order with auto fulfillment? Pretty much no time. Just a few seconds to a few minutes. It shouldn't take longer than that. Now, if you have in your settings, you can click in your settings to automatically issue out the orders as soon as they come in. So while you sleep, while you travel, while you eat, an order comes in, it gets fulfilled for you automatically and gets sent out to the buyer. Or you can configure that you want to send the order to auto order fulfillment. Once you come to the computer, you sit in front of it and you want to see what's going on with the orders. You want to analyze them. Maybe you want to cancel some of them and you want to issue some of them. So you'll be able to change the status one by one, send it to auto order, or once again, set it automatically to do it. It only takes a few seconds, a few minutes, a few seconds up to a few minutes. Can we sell on eBay UK as a foreigner? Sure. So if you guys want to start dropshipping on eBay, then you have the choice to dropship on eBay US, eBay UK, eBay Canada, eBay France, eBay Germany, eBay UK, if I didn't say it, eBay Australia, I think I said it. You guys can start eBay seller accounts on any one of those marketplaces, just like starting on eBay US. You're not, if you don't live in the US, there's still no problem to do it. Same thing for other regions. And I recommend to do this, guys, because when you're trying out different markets in different regions, then you'll notice that you'll start getting a lot more sales, even on products that didn't sell well in the US, because let's say it's saturated in one place, it won't be in another marketplace. So it's definitely a good time to check it out. Are you open 24 hours? Well, the platform is open 24 hours, if that's what you mean. The platform never goes down. Me personally, I'm open, I would say 9-10 hours a day. Are these new suppliers going to be available for the UK? We seem to get left behind from the USA. Everything on ads should be available to, you mean AutoDS, should be available to us in Europe. Okay, Paul, what suppliers are we talking about? But by the way, we're not leaving out the UK. The UK is a big market and we're definitely tapping into it. You can drop ship using eBay UK as a selling channel on AutoDS and get everything automated. And you can use UK suppliers to import products. Now, if you guys want to know what kind of suppliers we have, let me share my screen. And we're always adding more, guys. We're always adding more. So I'm going to head to autods.com/suppliers. Now, here we have all the suppliers that we support today. And we're always, like I said, adding more. Now, you can use all of these suppliers, okay? And look at the regions here. Let me zoom in on the screen so you guys can see it more. I'll even maximize my screen so you guys won't see my pretty face. I was being sarcastic. Okay, so we've got all of these suppliers that you guys can see here. And here we also have regions. So if you want to get a supplier from a specific region, like you say, okay, you can use all of these suppliers to dropship on eBay. And on eBay, you can use any marketplace like the UK. But how do I know what suppliers we have from the UK? You can simply click on United Kingdom. And voila. So you can use AliExpress UK, Amazon UK, Banggood UK. You can also use eBay as a supplier, but if eBay is your selling channel, then don't use it as your supplier because you'll have problems with tracking information, double tracking, and your store probably gets suspended pretty quick. But if you're dropshipping on Shopify or Facebook, you can definitely use eBay as your supplier. You can use Wayfair UK, Costway UK, Vita XL UK, and this is just the beginning. Once again, guys, we're adding more suppliers. If you guys checked out this page a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you'd see how every month we're adding more, or almost every month. Okay. When a client asks me for tracking number, which one do we give? Because the one that was converted to Amazon doesn't work. The one that was converted for Amazon. I don't know exactly what you mean by the one that was converted for Amazon last, but you have two choices to convert tracking numbers where eBay will be able to support it. And that's if you're using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Let me show you those two options if you're not familiar with it. So I'm going to share my screen again. And let's go to the AutoDS platform. This is the product research. Let's go to the platform. Use the product research tool, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, it's free inside your subscription. So just check it out, see what items you have there. Bestsellers, you've got the item ratings there and pretty much everything that you need, the item specifications, a one button quick import. And the only reason that it's loading slow right here, guys, is because when I'm using the streaming app and I'm sharing my screen, it's making things a little bit slower. Okay, so what do we want to do? Once again, the conversions. Okay, so let's head to the settings. And here you have two options, like I mentioned. So I'm going to check. I'm going to use an eBay store because it's relevant mainly for eBay stores and dropshipping from Amazon US. Okay, so here, where is it? So first you have the default item country. Always make sure that this is that you are using the right country. You're using the right country in your policy in your item listing. So if you're dropshipping from suppliers in the US, then you can use the United States. But if you're dropshipping from the UK, then your default item country should be UK, or just change it according to what it is. What I wanted to show you here was the tracking conversion. So if you click here on orders, on the orders tab, then you can see here tracking conversion. So you can click on that. So one, you can disable it, convert all orders tracking numbers to Blue Care Express. Blue Care Express is supported by eBay, so eBay won't say that your tracking is uploaded on time, but not validated. So now it will be validated with Blue Care Express. Excuse me. Or you can convert all tracking numbers to Aqualine with zip code masquerade, meaning what I explained earlier, where the zip code that you have here, okay, the zip code that you have here will be what the tracking information shows. So it will show that you shipped from this zip code, and then you can get your account unflagged in case it got flagged by eBay. So those are the ways to convert your tracking numbers. In order for that to work, of course, you're going to need the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Right here, click it in. And automatic orders is to issue out your orders as soon as they come in, which I explained earlier. If you don't have it checked in, then you'll need to manually go to the orders page and change the order status from pending, send it to auto order. Okay, so that's the difference there. And I hope I pretty much answered you there. Okay. Let's move on. The product finder for UK is poor. I can't find any products available for 5-day delivery. The whole thing seems to be geared towards USA and not US. You mean UK. You're talking about the AutoDS Finder, which is also a pretty good tool. I don't remember the last time I tried it for the UK, but what I suggest to do is if you don't see that you're getting good results from there, then you can simply go to UK, Amazon.co.uk or any other UK supplier that I showed you earlier. You can simply go to autods.com/suppliers and check out what suppliers we have there from the UK and start importing best-selling products that they have there and see what's starting to sell. Once you start to see that an item is selling, even if it's 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, 1 out of 30 products, focus on that product, add more products that are similar to it, more variations, more colors, more dimensions, and you'll slowly start to see that you'll discover a niche that's really good for your store. So then you can maybe make a niche store, or you can, if it's on eBay, then you may not want a niche store. You can just upload a whole bunch of general products, but always have categories that are trending hot. So you got one thing that's trending, that's selling well, keep that, add more listings, but always test out the market for new categories and niches to always add on to your success. Once you get that ball rolling, that success ball rolling, and you start to see what products you need to, what products sell for dropshippers, it starts to get really fun and addicting. So yeah, once again, product research, go to your suppliers' websites, grab the products from there. Can you add, instead of 5,100 to 51,000 for loading, can you add 251, 5175? Thanks. So this is a good suggestion. And when you guys have requests like these, what I suggest to do is the following. So on AutoDS, where is it? Right up here, you have this circle. So I'm going to click on it. It took me to the help center. Here, I'm going to click on feature request. And here you guys can vote for what features you want to see on AutoDS. So I guess maybe not now. Let's give it another try. Yeah, click on feature request. Yeah, no, okay, I need to check why it's not working, but it checked, it worked this morning when I checked it. Maybe there's just a little problem. By the way, web services, I noticed that a lot of websites went down today. So I don't know if that's part of the problem, but maybe. But the form itself is, of course, working. So what you can do, on the other hand, is just head to feedback.autods.com. It's the same place. It's just not internally inside the system. Yeah, okay, it's not working right now. But mainly it works, and that's where we're getting all of our feature requests from. So, for example, the last things that we went live with is Australian dropshipping suppliers, adding eBay Australia to to the market, to the selling channels that you guys can dropship on. There were more things that I cannot remember right now. Things that people wanted to move from the version 1 of AutoDS to version 2. So from there, you can simply vote for what features you guys want to see go live on AutoDS. And when people will start to upvote on whatever you requested, then we will move it to the development team. It will move in progress. And from there, it will go live. And you will get a notification that the feature that you requested finally went live. So we're always listening to you guys. AutoDS is pretty much built from your requests. So that's what you do when you have requests like the following. Okay, moving on. Do we have to make eBay business policies from list to list? No. I mean, when listing an item yeah, you need to make, wait, let's slow down. When you make a business policy on eBay, then you're making it for a specific supplier and a region. For example, if I'm going to use Amazon Prime, and I know that all of my orders are going to ship out within 2 days, then I'm going to create a business policy for that, for Amazon Prime, and I will choose my handling time to be 2 to 3 business days with another, let's say, 3-4 days shipping time. And that works for every time you import a product from Amazon using the Prime service. Now, if you're going to start using also AliExpress, on the other hand, you can't use Amazon Prime's business policy. So what you need to do there is create a new policy for AliExpress using Chinese shipping times, Chinese shipping locations, and so forth. So you need to create a shipping policy for every type of supplier and region that you're dropshipping from. But once you create it, you only have to create it once. So once I create a listing, a policy for Amazon, then I can, every time I add listings and more listings and more listings, I don't have to create that policy again. Okay, so I hope I answered your question there. Have you any idea when Facebook will introduce the full marketplace option for us in the UK so we can use AutoDS to sell on marketplace? Right now, I don't know of Facebook extending their marketplace for other countries outside the US. Of course, you can use the Facebook marketplace, but you can't dropship to the US. I don't know of any plans of Facebook letting out a feature like that anytime soon. But if I hear something about that, I guarantee you guys that you guys will be the first to know, before anyone else from the dropshipping community. Hello, Liran. How to best incorporate AutoDS platform for useful automation for Facebook Shop? Thank you. So not Facebook Shop, but Facebook Marketplace. You can use Facebook Shops, if I'm not mistaken, and also synchronize with Shopify. We have several users doing that. I haven't found out exactly how they're doing it. They're doing something with the synchronization using the AutoDS platform and Facebook Shops and Shopify at the same time. But if you mean Facebook Marketplace, then that's a different question. Do we have to make eBay business policies? Okay, I already answered this one. I think that you wrote it twice. Can you make a video for first-timers from setting up the account for your first upload to eBay, like looking over your shoulder video using Amazon, AliExpress, so we can get that get over that nervous hurdle? Yeah, Michelle, that's a pretty good tip. So you want a tutorial video step-by-step from the minute that you register your eBay account, step-by-step what you need to do. So that's a very good tip. I'm going to add that to our backlog. And you can use all the information that we do have. Okay, I talked about it earlier in this video, the how to dropship on eBay, the full step-by-step guide. Start with that. But mainly, let me just walk you through it verbally, just really quick, before we, publish that, because it takes time. So when you're starting on eBay, what you want to do first is list your first item manually. because if you start drop shipping right away, we've had a lot of drop shippers who don't know what they're doing, and they're making a lot of mistakes, and they're like listing items and not shipping them out. And then eBay looked at this. I'm not talking about AutoDS, I'm talking about general drop shippers. And then eBay came out and said, okay, our customer service is starting to go really, really, really low because of all of these new dropshippers who have no idea what they're doing. So what eBay did here is they started suspending new dropshipping accounts, only temporary suspensions. Now, this is to filter out all of these newbies that have no idea what they're doing. So eBay would tell these guys, okay, reach out to us, call us by phone, and let's get some identification, verification, see who you are, what you're selling, who you're getting these products from, what your deal is, what your business is, and so forth. Now, many dropshippers at this case, they don't call eBay. They're like, okay, now it's too much. Maybe this isn't the right marketplace for me, and then they quit. The better, more professional dropshippers that want to stay here for the long term, they call eBay and they give them everything that they want. And then eBay is like, okay, welcome aboard. That's all that we needed to know. So what you want to do first is list your first item from home. And when you first create your eBay account, they'll only give you a limit of 5 to 10 items to list and about $500. So you want to use up your limits right away as fast as you can. Just items that you have around the house, upload those listings. Don't think about it too much. Don't overthink it. Add images, add product descriptions, make sure that the product matches its description. Add images, of course, put it in the right category. It takes time to upload manually. That's why you need to use automation tools. But in the beginning, you need to start manually. And when eBay gives you that temporary suspension in the beginning, you can simply call them, let them know, hey, I just want to, I have a garage sale, or, I'm moving to a different house. I want to, sell some things that I have around my home. And they'll check out your listings. They check out what you're saying. They see that everything matches. And they'll say, okay, let's raise your limits. Is 50 good? You can even ask for 100. Tell them that you have a lot of items and, you ship out really quickly. They'll give you, what limits they can, that certain representative. So you want to start off slowly, list items from home. Once they upgrade your limits, work to upgrade your limits again. If you can keep adding manual products. But once you have enough listings, you have enough limits, that is when you can start, connecting dropshipping software, start dropshipping, and so forth. You can even do it before, but you'll have to work harder, with eBay and verifications and so forth. They're just doing that once again to filter out the new people who don't know what they're doing and they're not really serious about their business. That's what you do to start off, but mainly you need a step-by-step video tutorial. Start with what we have on our blog and on our YouTube channel, and I will work on releasing what you asked for. How long does it take for AutoDS with order fulfillment? I answered that question. When a client asks for a tracking number, which one do we give? Because the one that was converted for Amazon doesn't work. I answered that. Okay, I think I went up in the chat by accident. Or I don't know. So yeah, these questions are repeating themselves. This one I answered. When are you going to update your Udemy class? Hey, Michelle. So what Udemy class are you talking about? We've got the eBay course there. We've got the Shopify course there. And soon we're also going to be adding a Facebook Marketplace course there. All of the courses are free except for the eBay one, if I'm not mistaken. So which Udemy class exactly are you talking about? Are you open 24 hours? I answered that. Does AutoDS block imports from Amazon if the products are not Prime? They will block it if you don't allow marketplace sellers. So in your AutoDS settings, go to the. Let me just show my screen. Head to platform. Guys, this is your last chance to ask questions. This live is ending in 15 minutes, and I will be able to answer all of you. Okay, so I'm going to click on settings. And of course, choose Amazon, your supplier. And where's the marketplace sellers? One sec, I think it moved to a different place. Here, allow marketplace sellers. So when you click on Amazon as your supplier, what you want to do is, if you do want to sell products that are not Prime, then allow marketplace sellers. If you don't want products that are not Prime to be in stock, so if a product is Prime and 1 hour later, and it's in your store, and AutoDS is monitoring it, and 1 hour later it goes out of Prime, then it will go out of stock on AutoDS and on your selling channel if you don't allow marketplace sellers. So marketplace sellers will allow non-Prime items to be alive, to be in stock on your dropshipping store. Okay, next. Do we have to make eBay business policies? Wow, I think you asked that question 3 times. How long does it take from AutoDS to upload the tracking number from Walmart? As soon as tracking information is available, probably on that same minute, it will be uploaded on your selling channel and on AutoDS. That's, of course, if you have the automated order service enabled. Can we dropship from other platforms, not just eBay and Shopify? Yeah, so as I mentioned, you've got also the Facebook Marketplace, and 2022 is going to be a great year, guys. We're going to also add Wix. We're going to add Amazon. So more surprises also coming up. I'm just telling you guys what I can at this point. But we're definitely going places, and you can definitely join us for the ride. How do I know when the return arrives at Amazon? When do I get the refund? So the refunds are automated. Once the product returns to Amazon, you will see the refund on your managed balance account. So you can click on view history and write the order number there, and you will see that you were charged and then you were refunded. If you didn't get the refund for any reason, simply open up a ticket, paste an order info, the eBay selling ID or the your selling channel selling ID. Let them know that the product was returned. You didn't get the refund yet, and you will get it. But guys, you should definitely keep keep track of your profits, keep track of your returns, see what returned, and send refunds as soon as the products return. Even if you're getting the refund a day or two later, give good service to your customers and give them the refund right away. What's the ideal profit margin to set for your products? Nearly, it's a good question. So this is a big question that many people are asking. And while no one can give you the exact answer of what a profit margin needs to be, at the end of the day, I can tell you from my personal experience, when I first started out dropshipping, I thought that, you have to be super competitive, kill the market, and, start getting sales. So I would make like 20, 30 cents profit on every order. Sooner or later, I found out that I'm wasting my time and I'm losing money. So I need to up my selling limits, not selling limits, my prices, my profit margins. So what I did then is I started with 15%. And I noticed that the sales did not decrease. Then I upgraded it. Then I upped it to about 25%. Today, I'm selling anywhere between the 40 to 50% profit margin range. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love these profits. I'd rather sell, let's say, 30, 40, 50 orders per day at high profit margins than 200 orders per day at low profit margins, because then I have to get married to all of these customers and give all of them service, and it's going to take me can see I'm sitting here in the dark with barely an internet connection. So I'll see you guys in the next live. Technical difficulties happen every now and then. There's not much we can do to control it. So I'll see you guys in the next live. Thank you for joining, and sorry for all of those who I couldn't reach your questions. I will definitely get them